Hello and welcome to day 7 of our trip to Kashmir and Ladakh. We spent the last 6 days visiting various places in Kashmir. All the previous videos' links are mentioned in the description. Today we would check out our hotel in Sonamarg and head towards Ladakh. On the way, we would cross Zojila and visit Kargil War Memorial. So do stay tuned till the end to get to know all the details. It was -4 degrees Celsius in Sonamarg when we woke up in the morning. We saw an amazing sunrise from our hotel's balcony. By 6:50 am, we had checked out the hotel and had started for Kargil. We got our breakfast packed from the hotel. The reason for an early checkout was that we would have to cross Zojila and there would be a long queue of trucks and other vehicles lined up. The line would be longer than usual because Zojila was closed for past couple of days because of heavy snowfall. The vehicles line had started from Sonamarg itself. Although we had checked out our hotel at 6:50 am, we had hardly moved half a kilometer in 1 hour. At around 8 am, we were finally able to move from Sonamarg. However, the vehicle would move for a while and then again get stuck in traffic. We were stuck for almost 4 hours, by when the vehicle had hardly moved 1 kilometer. At around 12 noon, the vehicle actually started moving. The beauty of the landscape was simply unparalleled and breathtaking. The mighty Himalayas with snow-clad peaks, narrow winding roads and valleys at the bottom, everything summed up to an exhilarating beauty. Zojila is the pass on Srinagar Leh highway that connects Kashmir Valley with Ladakh. The word La means mountain pass in Tibetan language, and the name of the pass is Zoji. As we proceed towards Ladakh, we would encounter many more mountain passes or Las. Zojila is about 25 kilometers from Sonamarg, but it took us around 7 hours to get there. At about 1:45 pm, we reached the summit of Zojila, which is also called Zero Point. This is the highest point on Zojila. We were not allowed to halt more than 10 minutes over here. The BSF officers said that it was sunny and that posed a risk of avalanche. As soon as we crossed the zero point of Zojila, we entered the Union Territory of Ladakh from the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Zojila is at a height of almost 11,500 feet. This area receives heavy snowfall during the winters, because of which the pass is closed seasonally. The closure of this pass disconnects Kashmir from Ladakh during the winters. Currently, the construction of Zojila tunnel is in progress. Once the construction is completed, travel between Kashmir and Ladakh would be possible all season. Besides being beautiful, these journeys always pose a heavy risk. While traveling, we could see a number of vehicles that had fallen in the snow-clad gorges. That was really scary. We would now continue our journey eastwards. The other point of interest where we would stop today is Kargil War Memorial. After visiting the memorial, we would stay in Kargil tonight. Now, unlike the name, Kargil War Memorial is not located in Kargil. It is located in Dras, so don't get confused. The War Memorial is to commemorate the War of Kargil and hence the name. Kargil War Memorial is located about 50 kilometers away from Zojila towards Leh. Although Google Map estimates about 1 to 2 hours to reach Kargil War Memorial from Zojila, it easily takes 2 to 3 hours to get to Kargil War Memorial. The town of Dras is known to be one of the coldest in India. Winters are cold, with temperatures easily going up to minus 20 degrees Celsius. By the time we reached the memorial, it was about 5 pm. The memorial would remain open till 7 pm, so we had around 2 hours in hand. This war memorial has been constructed to commemorate the Kargil War that was fought in 1999 between India and Pakistan. In the winters of 1998-99, Pakistani forces had crossed LOC and had occupied numerous Indian heights. They were dominating the Srinagar Leh highway. In response, the Indian Army launched Operation Vijay to combat the Pakistani forces, resulting in a fierce battle which was fought in this harsh terrain. After a battle of over 2 months in the region of Dras, Kargil and Batalik, India finally emerged victorious, but at a cost of 527 soldiers. This memorial has been constructed to commemorate the sacrifices that our soldiers have made to make our nation a secure place to live in. This is Veer Bhumi, where sandstones have been laid out in memory of the soldiers who have sacrificed their lives in fighting a battle in this region. This includes soldiers who have lost their lives other than Kargil War as well. There's a huge Indian flag on a pole of 30 meters right at the center of this place. There's a museum to commemorate different materials used in the war. Photography and videography is strictly prohibited inside the museum because of security reasons. There are statues of the army leaders who sacrificed their lives in this battle. There's also a place which shows the audio visuals of the war. After visiting this place, you can only realize that what sacrifices our soldiers make so that we can go to bed in peace. We spent about 2 hours here, and at around 7 pm we started towards Kargil with high patriotism in our hearts. The town of Kargil is about 50 kilometers from here and should take us about 1.5 hours to reach. This brings us to the end of day 7. Next day, we would be traveling to Leh from Kargil. So do stay tuned for that video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If yes, please don't forget to hit the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and subscribe to Trips with Ankur. I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care and goodbye.